Welcome, students. Let's continue our chapter coal and petroleum. Today we will discuss third fossil fuel, that is natural gas. Natural gas is a very important fossil fuel, students, and this mainly consists of methane. That means natural gas is made of methane with small quantities of ethane and propane. As it is made of methane, and methane is a colorless and odorless hydrocarbon, because of which, if there is any leakage of natural gas, it won't be possible to detect its smell because it is odorless. So it contains about 95% methane and remaining being ethane and propane. Now natural gas, it where it does occur. So it occurs deep under the crust of the earth. Either it's alone there, or it is along with oil above the petroleum deposits. That means it's along with petroleum. Okay, so some wells dug into the earth produce only natural gas, whereas some other wells produce natural gas as well as petroleum oil. Now the question arises that how does this natural gas is formed, or how was it formed? So natural gas is formed under the earth by the decomposition of the vegetable matter that is lying underwater. So basically, because of the decomposition of vegetable water that is carried by the bacteria in the absence of air, that converts the vegetable matter into natural gas. Okay, so just like coal and petroleum, natural gas is also a fossil fuel, and India has vast reserves of natural gas. In India, natural gas is found in Tripura, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, and in Krishna Godavari Delta. And students, when this natural gas is compressed by applying pressure, it is called compressed natural gas, that is CNG. In fact, this natural gas is stored under high pressure as compressed natural gas or CNG, and it becomes easier to store, transport, and use natural gas on the form of CNG. And yeah, students, one more thing, that natural gas is called a clean fuel because it burns without producing any smoke and does not cause air pollution, does not affect our environment. So it is one of the cleanest burning fossil fuel. That means complete combustion takes place, and it only produces water vapor and carbon dioxide. That means it doesn't produce any harmful gases. There are a lot of advantages of using natural gas or of using compressed natural gas. See, students, natural gas is a good fuel because it burns easily and produces a lot of heat. And moreover, it burns with a smokeless flame, right? It doesn't cause any air pollution. And it also doesn't produce any poisonous gases on burning. So, natural gas does not leave behind any solid residue on burning, and that is why it is a clean fuel as compared to other fossil fuels. And natural gas, it is a complete fuel in itself, and it can be used directly for heating purposes and in industry. There is no need to add anything else to it because it is complete fuel in itself. It burns directly, and it can be used directly for heating purposes and in homes and industries. And yeah, one more great advantage of natural gas is that it can be supplied to homes and factories through a network of underground pipes. And what is the advantage in this, that it eliminates the need for additional storage and transport of this natural gas, because when we are supplying this natural gas through pipes, through underground pipes, then it clearly eliminates the need for additional storage of this gas, or the additional or the transport charges of this gas. So such a network of pipelines for the supply of natural gas exists in Gujarat, Vadodara in Gujarat, in some parts of Delhi, and a few other places. So basically, this is a great advantage of natural gas that it can be supplied through the network of pipes. And there are a lot of uses of this natural gas. It is used as a domestic and industrial fuel, and it is used as fuel in thermal power stations for generating electricity. It means for the generation of power it's used. And yeah, the CNG, it's being used increasingly as a fuel in industry, sorry, in transport vehicles like cars, buses, etc., in place of petrol and diesel. That means CNG is a good alternative to petrol and diesel in vehicles. Why we need to use CNG instead of petrol and diesel? Because it is a cleaner fuel. As I told you, it doesn't cause much air pollution. That is why nowadays CNG is used in many vehicles to reduce air pollution and stays. And this is used in vehicles. CNG, it's filled in cylinders and then it's used by vehicles, and these cylinders can be refilled at CNG filling stations. Okay. And natural gas is used as a hydrogen source of hydrogen gas that is needed to manufacture fertilizers. So basically, when natural gas is heated strongly, methane decomposes, because natural gas is mainly made of methane. So methane decomposes and form carbon and hydrogen, and then hydrogen is used to manufacture fertilizers. Okay. And natural gases, these are used as a starting material for the manufacture of number of chemicals. So basically, number of chemicals are used, are formed, manufactured by the use of this natural gas, and those chemicals are known as petrochemicals. Now let's talk about petrochemicals. What are petrochemicals? See, students, many useful chemicals are obtained from petroleum and natural gas, and these chemicals which are obtained from petroleum and natural gas, these are called petrochemicals. If you look at the examples of petrochemicals, we have methyl alcohol, ethyl alcohol, acetone, acetic acid, benzene, toluene, and hydrogen. And students, these petrochemicals are very important. Why? Because they are used to manufacture a wide range of useful materials. Basically, we use petrochemicals to manufacture various useful materials like detergents, synthetic fibers, plastics, drugs, dyes, perfumes, fertilizers, explosives, insecticides. In fact, hydrogen gas that is obtained as a petrochemical from natural gas, as I told you, this hydrogen gas obtained from natural gas is used in the manufacture of fertilizers. So, petroleum is not only a source of fuel, but it also provides raw materials in the form of petrochemicals to manufacture large number of useful substances. So, students, basically these both petroleum and natural gas, they are used to manufacture various materials, various useful materials, and because of their great commercial importance, petroleum is also called black gold, because it's having a commercial importance. It's used to manufacture large number of useful substances. And this was all about the three important fossil fuels: coal, petroleum, and natural gas. Thank you.